Art Explorers. In our last video, I showed you how you could use the surface tension of water to marble paper with chalk or ink. And today we're going to use those special papers. And if you didn't do it, that's okay. You could use another kind of paper. But we're going to use those papers to make a Father's Day card. And I love how this card looks like it has a collar and a tie. We're going to be using the top part of the card to make a template for the tie.
A template is sort of like a guide. So that extra paper we will use as a guide on our fancy paper. So get a couple pieces of paper, some glue and some scissors, and I'll show you how to do it. Just about any size paper will work for this project. I used a piece of paper that when folded in half makes a card that's 7 inches tall by 5 inches across. Now watch carefully. I'm going to fold, with it folded in half, I'm going to make 2 small snips near the top. On this card, I went about 1.25 inches down, but that's not terribly important. You do want to go through both sides of the paper. You'll go through the side that was folded and the other side, about 1 inch in. Now you're going to cut off the back of your card. You are going to cut through the fold at the top and you're going to connect those 2 cuts that you made in the back. So you can see I'm cutting off a really skinny rectangle. Make sure to save that. We're going to use it for our template for the tie. Now I'm going to mark where the middle is on the front of my card. I did that by folding it in half and just barely pressing the middle to indicate where the center was. Now I'm going to make the collars by connecting the top corner to that center. You can see that I'm folding each side of the center in to that middle little spot that we marked. Now we can set this aside for a little while. We are going to make the tie part out of that rectangle bit that we saved. So we're going to make a template. This template out of the rectangle part that we saved, we're then going to use to trace on top of a really pretty piece of paper. So you can see the fact that I'm folding it into fourths won't make a difference that you can see those lines because we'll be tracing it later. You also can see I'm going to make a couple little marks on it. On the top fourth, I'm going to then fold it again, that top part, in half. So that top part is pretty skinny. Where I made the fold, I'm going to put 2 marks. Now I'm at the very bottom. I'm going to put a mark in the middle at the very bottom. And then you can see I also put 2 marks on the side of that bottom fold. Now I'm going to connect all of those dots. I have 2 dots on that top fourth, about a third in a little bit. Now I'm connecting some of those lines with a ruler. The picture that I have that's inserted, you can see a little more clearly where I made all of those marks. Because I folded the paper, it helped give me some guides to make sure my tie was symmetrical, even on both sides. So now I have my tie template. I'm going to cut out around all of those pencil marks and I'm going to find some fun paper that has a really interesting design. I'm going to trace around my tie and then cut it out. This way I can erase any pencil marks, I can make sure everything fits really well and I don't have to worry about any of those fold lines. So I was pretty careful when I used my scissors and I cut out my tie. I double checked to make sure it was good and then you can see it fits really well in the shirt. I used a big fat blue marker to color most of my shirt. I put some designs on it, like some lines and some buttons. I even made a pocket for my shirt. I put a funny little label on it, and then the last thing I did is I glued on my tie and then I glued down my collar. I think it looks awesome. The very last thing I need to do is write a sweet note inside to someone special, probably my dad or my kid's dad, my husband. I hope you have a whole bunch of fun making a pretty sweet tie. If you do, make sure you let me know about it. Bye.